All right, guys, we are back with round 4 Edison format at Epic Cards and Games in Hurst, Texas. We got Nico on the left playing Amaryllis Quickdraw versus Lewis Garza on the right playing Macro Monarchs with the Eatos. This tournament was 4 rounds of Swiss, cut the top 8. Now, I know Nico was X1, but I can't remember Lewis's record. So, winner, if Nico wins, he's guaranteed top 8. Now, if Nico maybe got paired down, I can't remember. This tournament was from a few weeks ago. No, this tournament was a little more than a week ago. All right, so Nico's reading Quick Draw. So he foolish as dandy. If he has another monster, he could end on a Drill Warrior. Now, Nico, and I actually faced both of these guys in this tournament. I beat Lewis round 1, and Nico, game 1, he cooked me with this deck. He had the Drill Warrior loop going and Amaryllis, and I just couldn't stop it. Yeah, I couldn't stop it. And I was just getting burned for 2,000 every turn. But then luckily I was able to come back and win game 2 and 3. And so Nico, we haven't seen Nico in a while. He usually plays Vayu, or used to play Vayu in Edison format, but he's mostly a modern player, and Lewis is also kind of new to the channel. The furthest Lewis has made it is top 4, but I think he's only joined like a few tournaments. While Nico's made the finals a few times, but he's never won. We'll see if he can get that first win today, or one of these two guys. So, Lewis activates D-Fissure, summons Survivor, and now Nico bottomless is the Survivor to try and keep his Dandelion on the field. Now, who am I rooting for? Definitely Lewis. I want to see this. I mean, Nico's deck is just an Amaryllis deck, and he splashed Quick Draw in it. It's not like versus Macro is not a deck we normally see people play. All right, so this, I don't know what happened here, but neither one of these two guys caught it. I think Nico tried to special summon. I'm pretty sure he special summoned Titanium with Miracle Furt, but he can't do that. So, yeah, I'm surprised. I'm surprised Lewis didn't catch this one. All right, so now he attacks the Dandelion with the Survivor. Dandelion gets banished. This is probably Nico. I mean, this is a lot of people's worst matchup. A Guardian Eatos Macro. I played against a kind of a similar deck yesterday on DB, and I just got wrecked. I remember I was looking at my hand, game 1, and I was thinking, man, if I was playing any other deck, I'd probably win. But I just... Alright, so here he pokes him for 18. Nico drew bottomless. Not what you want to draw right now. Staring down Survivor. Come on, Nico. Eating on camera, man. Oh, man, that looks... Is that cheesecake? God, I love cheesecake. That's like my one weakness. Okay, so let's see what will Lewis do. So... He's going to tribute the Survivor for Caius. So Caius is going to target the back row. Yeah, but that Miracle Furt. Okay, so I'm glad that he at least caught this one. The Miracle Furt's supposed to go. Now he Caiuses the back row. And... Okay, so he hit the Torrential. So Lewis is going to lose his Caius. Yep, Caius goes. And he has the Eatos, so he's going to MST the back row before he summons the Eatos, which is Wing Blast. Special summon the Eatos. Hits Nico for 25. So 8,037, Survivor comes back. Yeah, Nico's getting cooked. Why didn't he set the bottomless? I mean, yeah, he should have set the bottomless last turn, right? Yeah, Nico. He would have at least been able to bottomless the Eatos. Or the Kais. Alright, so now he Raikos the D-Fissure and mills Miracle Furt. What was it? Miracle Furt, Debris, and another card. Hits him for 18. Leaves him at 19. Sets one and summons Banisher. And here comes... So this game, it looks like Lewis is drawing monsters because round 1, when I beat him, one of the reasons I won was because he drew like no monsters. Game 1. I remember I was like beating him down. I was like, oh, okay, I win. I only won because he just couldn't draw a monster. At least I won that first game. All right, so Lewis takes game 1. Game 2. Nico's going to go first. Let's see if he can... Oh, there's the Starlight Road. Let's see if Nico walks into the Starlight Road. So Nico starts off by trading Amaryllis. Draws Cyber Dragon and another card. Okay, so Nico's going to set what? Raikou? Most likely. Oh, he has Hidden Armory. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the first time Nico played this deck. He must have borrowed it. Oh, yeah, he definitely borrowed this deck. How can you tell? Those extra deck sleeves. Alright, so Lewis starts off by special summoning Eatos. That's what happens at our locals. People who usually want to play Edison or... most of the time, they're modern players and they don't have decks, so they just borrow decks from other people. That's usually how it goes. So, here, Nico flips Raikou, pops the Eatos. So, he chains Macro, so... Those 3 cards are going to get banished. And the Eatos will get banished. Now Nico summons Lone Fire. Let's see if Lewis has something to stop. So he keeps one Lone Fire. And then he Mirror Forces the Titanial. And he's going to lose Raikou as well. Come on, Nico. Alright, so he's left with Hidden Armory, Botanical Lion, and a few cards. So he passes back to Lewis. Nico, oh, he had both Lone Fires. Okay, so Lone Fire for, I mean, now that Mirror Force is gone. So we know one of Lewis's back rows is Starlight Road. So he probably has nothing to out the Titanium, at least not yet. I mean, Eatos can't run it over. What would he set here? DD Survivor? Yeah, probably DD Survivor. What else does he play in this deck? Okay, so he's forced to Karma Cut. He's going to negate. Yes, and they all get banished. So here comes Hidden Armory. Oh man, it didn't matter. He had Starlight Road, but you don't want to see that, right? Most of the time, I said this in the previous video. Most of the time when I play against macro, I know their back rows are usually like Bride because they play a lot of cards to protect. But I remember yesterday, again, I was on DB and I played against the Eatos deck, and I was like upset because game 1 and 2, if I just draw Heavy Storm, I win. I still won game 2, but game 1, I was like, I remember after I went through all his back rows, I was like, oh my god, if I draw Heavy Storm, I win. And then game 3, obviously, he only has 2 back rows. I go for the heavy, and obviously his other back row is Starlight Road, and I lost. I think I was losing anyway, but the Starlight Road just ended the game quicker. Like, if he had set, like, 3 or 4, I wouldn't have heavy, but since it was exactly 2, I was thinking, okay, that other back row's probably not Starlight Road, and obviously I got punished there. Okay, so Twister. What? So Cyber Dragon beats over Reaper. That's interesting. Twister. Alright, end phase. Set a back row, set a monster. So Nico switches Raikou to defense. This might be a quick second game. Nico's doing pretty well this game. He summons Debris Dragon. Torrential? Oh, he can make... Well, Black Rose can't even run it over because you don't have any plants in the grave. What do you make here? Oh, he has, wait, Magic Jammer? Oh, he's going to bomb the field, but then that's Starlight Road. Oh, no. Yeah, Starlight Road. Oh, no, Nico walked into it there. See, like I said, when I walked into Starlight Road yesterday, he only had macro, 1 back row. And he had, like, some monster that I couldn't run over, so... I felt like I kind of had to go for it. Because, like, if his back row was anything to stop my summon, I was, like, losing. Or, like, I had, like, 1 play. But, yeah, there, when he had, like, 4 back rows, it's like, But there was not much Nico could have done anyway. He couldn't beat over the Spirit Reaper. Cold Wave? What the heck? Okay, yeah. Yeah, his deck's interesting. He plays Cold Wave... Magic Jammer, and yeah, quick 2-0, so... Now, I want to kind of say something. So, Nico actually still made top 8, obviously because I was the 1 seed in this tournament, and I beat Nico, so I kind of carried him into top 8. But Nico actually left. So I forgot who it was. Oh, yeah, Nico was a 7th seed. Yes, Nico was a 7th seed, and he left, so his opponent got the bye into top 8. But I think Lewis maybe made top 8. I can't remember. But we'll see. Maybe I featured him again. I can't remember. All I can remember was I only featured one match in top 8, which was in top 8, I like to feature the 1 seed to see if the curse continues. So, yeah, the next match will be myself, the 1 seed, versus the 8 seed. So, we'll see if the 1 seed curse continues. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed that match. And check out the link in the description. I have a coupon code for 5% off Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles in product at Epic Cards and Games. The code is my first and last name, Oscar Zelaya, one word, all caps. Yep, I'll see you guys next time.